This is Tntv, the UK's most censored media network.
Now, UK police. I don't really want to diss our police, but I've got a very funny video that I'm going to tie in now, and this gentleman is not wrong on a lot of fronts.
Hello, I'm Sergeant Constable Detective Officer Peter Pisspot from Twat Valley Police. Assalamu alaikum. Now, many of you will be aware that over the past few days we've seen rioting on a significant scale across much of the country. There appears to be a huge number of British people angry at consecutive governments' repeated failure to address the issue of mass uncontrolled immigration into the country. British working class people who've seen public services they're paying for become entirely inaccessible. British working class people who've seen their neglected towns quickly fill up with non-English speakers from third world failed states. British people deeply anxious about the safety of their children in a country where 3 young girls at a dance club have just been murdered by a second generation immigrant. A country where for decades ostensibly neither the police nor the government did anything about immigrant grooming gangs carrying out the horrific abuse of white British children in many neglected poorer areas of the country. These people have had enough, and they're taking to the streets as a desperate last resort, having spent years being ignored. The good news is that the Prime Minister has informed us that all these people are in fact far-right bigots, and he's given police forces up and down the country the green light to give them all a severe battering. Hooray! Rest assured, if you're out on the street with a Union flag or a cross of St George, you're going to get walloped by one of my fellow officers. Not me, I'm on a DEI training course this week, which has to take priority. If you are a white working class person out and about this week and you don't wish to get beaten senseless, you can indicate that you're not part of the rioting mobs simply by wrapping a keffiyeh around your shoulders. Along with the rioting, there has been some looting of shops, which we condemn in the strongest possible terms. In Hull, a Shoe Zone and a Greggs were both smashed up, and we would ask that if you see anyone walking around in fake Crocs eating a steak bake, you alert the authorities immediately. On behalf of all my colleagues, may I say that after just a few weeks in government, it's lovely to see that Sir Keir has restored such order and calmness to our streets with his grown-up politics, and long may it continue. Stay safe out there, and if you can't stay safe, throw a brick. Assalamu alaikum, namaste, kumbaya.
If you like what we're doing here at Tntv News, please head on over to the description box of this video where you can find a link to our Patreon site. £1 a month will get you a shout out on our live feed or YouTube video plus a personal message.